Imposter syndrome. It's that feeling you get when you feel like a complete fraud, like you don't deserve what you have, or that everyone around you is ahead and you're not even qualified to be there. They say that over 60% of female business owners have imposter syndrome, but honestly, I bet that's way more. This is something that even I've dealt with. So today in this video, I'm going to fill you in on the habits that I've implemented to overcome it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie, CEO and co-founder of BOSSBABE. So if you're new here, this channel is all about supporting ambitious women. I share no BS, straight to the point strategies on building a personal brand, growing on social media, and starting an online business. If you're into that, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and join our amazing growing community. So my first tip for you is to get in the habit of addressing your fear. More often than not, it can feel a lot easier to ignore the negative feelings that come up and just pretend they totally don't exist. But in my experience, that is the worst thing you can do. Pushing it down is not going to help. By simply addressing the fact that you're scared to post on social or to take your first client or even put out your first YouTube video, it's going to make it that much easier for you to work through your feelings and actually take action. This is a really important habit to get into because I promise you, those feelings are not going to go away once you hit some benchmark of success. They are always going to show up. They do for me. So by addressing them, you're going to be able to work through them as they come up on an ongoing basis. My next tip is to stop being a perfectionist. If you are anything like me, you have extremely high standards for yourself and everyone around you. While I think that it's partially a good thing, it can definitely lead to perfectionism, and perfectionism generally always leads to imposter syndrome. If you feel like a fraud, it's probably because you are comparing yourself to other people who are further along than you, or you have some perfect outcome and vision for yourself. I've got a newsflash for you. No one's journey is ever perfect, no matter how it may look on social media. Everyone has their struggles and issues behind the scenes. So bottom line, accept the fact that nothing is ever perfect and messy action is better than no action at all. Next is something I do all of the time, especially when I am working on a new project, like starting this YouTube channel, and that is this. I will get out a big piece of paper and I will draw a line down the middle. On the left side, I will write down all of the things that I am afraid of or all of the ways that I might feel like an imposter. Then on the right side, I will write all of the ways I can reframe the way that I think about each of those fears. So for example, I could say I'm afraid I'm gonna look dumb because I'm brand new to making videos. Then the right side, I would reframe that and say, I know I can learn anything and become really good at it if I practice and I put in the time and find a mentor. I might also say I am totally afraid that no one is gonna show up and watch my videos and I'm gonna look really unprofessional, no views, and look like a failure. I could reframe that by saying, listen, even if 10 people watch my video, that is 10 people I could help. So it really comes down to reframing things and thinking about how you can get out of your own head, because I promise you that you are probably the only one judging yourself harshly. No one else is. By the way, guys, I was actually so nervous to start on YouTube, like really, as I really didn't know what to do, how to make it worth my time, or what videos to make. So I found a mentor, and in 6 months, it's crazy to say I've hit 50,000 subscribers and made multiple six figures and gotten over 1.5 million views. And I know that there are so many of you that have dreams of starting on YouTube or even just getting comfortable with video, and she has helped me so much. So I convinced her to do a free training with me for you guys. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna drop the link below. The next habit that I suggest implementing is some form of meditation. I am not saying you need to go wake up at 5 a.m. and sit still for 40 minutes straight, but I have found that having some form of self-reflection practice has helped me get aligned with my purpose and feel a lot more confident myself. I will even do this in the moments that I'm feeling those negative thoughts come up. I'll sit down, put my headphones on and listen to a guided meditation, or just set a timer for 10 minutes. Finally, the last tip I have found to be the most powerful is to surround yourself with like-minded people. It is so easy to get overwhelmed or down on yourself when you're trying to go at it alone with no feedback loop. And if you are starting a business, the reality is that being an entrepreneur is a scary and a lonely journey. It is going to bring up all of the fears and doubts that you have about yourself, and I know that it definitely did for me. In fact, I was really struggling as a solo entrepreneur. I had my first company, which was a product-based business, and I did that on my own. And I was really, really struggling. And when I started moving into BOSSBABE and social media stuff that I was doing, again, I just felt like I had no one to brainstorm with, no one to reassure me, no one to kind of have that support system. And when I met Danielle, all of that changed because all of a sudden I wasn't in it on my own. And I had someone as ambitious as me, as passionate as me, someone who wanted to build something just like I did. And it completely changed the game for me. And that exact reason is why we created an exclusive community of ambitious women called The Society. And in The Society, you will connect with other women who are on the same path as you, whether you are starting a business of your own or going at it to pursue the career of your dreams. Not only will you connect with other ambitious women, just like you, we call them your business besties, but we've also built out an entire educational platform to support you on your journey there. This is a really exclusive membership. So if you are interested, make sure you take the leap. I'm going to put all the links you need below in the description. That said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope it was helpful. I would love to hear your experiences with imposter syndrome. So drop a comment below and let me know if there was something that worked for you that I haven't put in here, and I will see you next week.